Okay, are we ready? We're standing, balanced. Reach up, up, up. Take a big breath in. Exhale as you come down. Again, reach up. Reach up. Fill your lungs. Exhale down. Reach up. Fill your lungs. Hold that breath. Reach to one side. Other side. Center and down. And we'll do our arm things. Let's flap our arms a bit. And go up and down. And your elbows in, out to the sides. Reach out, make some circles with your shoulders. Switch directions. And bring your palms up, curl your knuckles in. Up and down. Hands in, flap your wrists. Flip your palms. And then palms are up, go out. And then vertically. Bring your hands up. We'll do our hand exercise. So knuckle, fist, flat, fold. Knuckles, fist, flat, fold. Knuckle, fist, flat, fold. Knuckle, fist, flat, fold. One more. Knuckle, fist, flat, fold. Bring your thumbs to your fingers. And reach to the sides a bit. And bring your hands in. Let's make some shoulder rolls. Switch directions. And then roll out. Here's where we're going to breathe. Big breath in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Out. In and out. In. Out. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Then let's stand nice and straight. Put your shoulders back. Do our next. Look to one side. To the center and the other side. Back to the center. Put your ear to your shoulder. Switch sides. Back to the center. Look around again. Keep going if you can. And we'll switch sides. Then we'll do our triangle. So make a nice wide stance. Reach up on one side. Your body's in a nice even plane. Reach down towards your ankle. Bring your hands together. the back arm up. Hands back together. Front arm comes up. And pull up to come up. Then we'll switch sides. Reach down. Bring your hands together. Bring your back arm up. Hands together. Front arm up. And pull up to come up. Then we'll do our warrior. So put your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Line your heels up. Take a big step forward. Sink into your hips. Then reach out. And then swing through, reach up. And then we'll switch sides. 45 degrees, big step forward. Sink into your hips. And swing through, reach up. And then we'll come down. So we're gonna mix our order up a little bit. First, let's do our calf stretch. So point your foot at the wall, opposite wall. Your heel is flat. You're lunging forward, your leg is straight. Put a little bend in your back knee. Again, lunge forward. And back. And we'll switch legs. So your heel is flat. You're lunging forward. And bend in your back knee. Again, forward. And bend. And let's come to vertical. First, we're going to do our heel raises. So come up on your toes. And then we'll do one foot. And then switch legs. And then legs are together. We'll alternate, one up, one down. And then plant your heels and lift just your toes. Okay, then I wanted to do some balance stuff a little more than usual today. Some new, some the same. So first we'll do our one-legged stance. So come up on one leg and hold. Close your eyes. Open your eyes and switch legs. Close your eyes. And open. Okay, we've done this before, not online, but it's the Folsom Hall. And this is a yoga maneuver called the archer. So if you take a step forward and stand basically with our split stance with your one leg in front of the other, you're balanced. I have my right leg forward. I'm going to put my right arm forward, and I'm going to take my left arm and put it on top of my head. And I've just created a nice bow here. Then I'm going to swing around, maintaining my feet position as far as I comfortably can. Try to get back behind me as basically as far as I can. And then we'll swing back to the center and we'll switch sides. So put your other leg forward. You're balanced. My left leg, my left arm is forward. I'm going to put my bow top of my head here and swing around as far as you comfortably can. And back to the center. You guys know I like shoulder rotation stuff. Okay, so this one's kind of new and not in my skill set because of my right foot, but we'll try it. So basically we're gonna stand on one leg, and with your suspended leg, you're gonna do some toe tapping. So come to the front, to the side, and the back. Back, front, side, back. You're making like a little triangle. Front, side, back, side, front, front, side, back, side, front. So little 3 tap things: the front, side, back, side, front, front, side, back, side, front. And now we'll try the other side, and the one I'll not do very well with. So you're on one leg, and your free leg is going to the front, the side, and the back, side, front, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, front, side, back, side, front, front, side, back, side, front. Okay, another one that's new is should be a bit of a challenge, and you could do it with some dumbbells or not. These are my cans of beans, just to have something, but you don't need that. And this is called a single leg crossbody punch. And what you're trying to do is balance on one leg, and you have something, just your hands, that basically, as you're balanced, you're going to punch and punch, 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 punch. So cross body, reaching out with your arm, with or without some extra weight. And Dave would be really good at this, and I'm not. And so now we're going to switch legs. And I think, you know, I have a really crappy right ankle, so there's no way I'm going to hold myself up on one leg here. So I'm going to support but I'm going to try. Okay, and let's do our heel toe locking. And then the other thing I wanted to do today was, we did this once before, was the New York Times they say 7-minute workout. I forget how many minutes it was. It's 12 different exercises, and it was challenging as I recall, but we're going to go through these probably twice. And it's a combination of core and just movement. So the first thing they do in their series is jumping jacks, which of course I don't encourage that, but we'll do something like that. So basically you can do some sidestepping, and we're going to do each of these exercises for 30 to 45 seconds, I would say. So right now we're simulating jumping jacks, and if you'd like to do jumping jacks, go for it. And if you don't want to jump like I don't want to jump, then basically try some sidestepping. Okay, we're going to go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to do a wall sit. So we'll find something to lean against. And if you don't have a wall, we'll just do some squats. And again, we're shooting for 45 seconds starting now. And the goal is to be at a 90-degree angle with your knees. There's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Much easier than a minute. The next thing they do is some push-ups. So let's go ahead, do those on the floor if you want, or we can use our chair. And we're going to be nice and straight, up and down. There's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next thing on their sheet is some crunches, which indeed you could get down on the mat and do crunches if you're so inclined. As a adaptation, we're going to do our seated leg raises. So we're in our chair and just lift your legs up and down. There's 30 seconds. Let's switch and do a few to the sides. Three, 2, 1. Next in our scheme is what they call step-ups. So for that, let's just do our high knees. We're going to bring one leg up and up. And if you didn't have a bench, you could step up. There's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then they do regular squats. We're good at those. So you could do sit to stand. You could do them one-legged if you wanted, or just together. We're going to go up and down. Five more seconds. Okay, next on their scheme is what they call a triceps dip, which they're doing with the chair. If you don't want to do it that way, you could get your dumbbells and do our overhead press. If you're doing it in the dip fashion, you're kind of supported on the sides and you're going up and down, basically sort of a backwards push-up. And the straighter your legs are, the more challenging it is. I'm sure you figured that part out. Five more seconds. Okay. Next they do a plank. So we're going to do that. And I guess I'm encouraging the chair version. If you want to get on the ground, that's fine. But if you don't, at least use your chair and get down basically so you're in that forearm position and you're holding yourself vertically nice and straight. This feels way too easy actually. So maybe you like that, I don't know. But something tougher's coming up. Okay, there's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. So they plank, and then they do high knees, which we already did, but we'll do that again, basically. Okay, so we're going to come up and up. And if you don't want to lift your knees, you could just march in place. There's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Then next in the scary is some lunges. We're getting pretty good at those. So we have one foot in front, back knee is pushed to the floor, pressing up with your front leg. Let's switch our legs and do the other side. Back knee shooting toward the floor, pushing up with your front thigh. Okay, 2 more exercises in this series. The next one is this one that we didn't do very well with, but we'll try it. And basically it was a push-up with a rotation out. So you can do these on the ground if you wanted to, but from your chair, you're gonna go down, up, reach, down, up, reach to the other side, down, up, reach, down, up, reach the other side, down, up to the left, down, up to the right. One more on each side. Okay, and then the last thing on this series is one we know we're not very good at, and that's the side plank. But from our chair, it might not be so bad. So basically, we're gonna use our on the ground if you want, but hold yourself at an angle, nice and straight, to the side and reach. You're just holding here to the side. And since we're gonna do a second set of this, we're gonna switch sides on the second set. So right now I'm just staying on my right side. There's 25 seconds, so another 20. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we did all 12 of the exercises on the New York Times workout routine. So let's do a second set of all that. The first one was the jumping jacks, which again, we don't jump unless you want to, but we're gonna sidestep. There's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. And next was the wall sit. So hopefully you got a wall or a door you can lean against. If not, do some squats or some lunges, something for your thigh muscles. You're gonna get down that nice 90-degree angle and hold for 45 seconds. Okay, there's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna come up. We're gonna do push-ups. Do these on the ground if you like, or if you're using your chair, that's fine, but we're gonna be nice and straight as a unit, pushing up, falling in. Five more seconds. Next on the schedule is crunches. So on the ground if you like. And our substitution for those of us not wanting to get on the floor is those seated leg lifts. So you're here and your legs are coming up. And if you can, go to the side. Okay, we're done with that. Next on their list is step ups. And I don't think most of you have a step to step on. If you did, you could actually, if you're brave, use your chair, but that's way too tall for me. I got my little box, or you could just march in place. But we're gonna move up and down, back and forth for just 45 seconds. That's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, then they did regular squats. So do them one-legged if you like, or both together, or sit to stand with the weight, your choice. But you can go up and down, and then using your nice big thigh muscles. There's 30 seconds. Five more. Okay, then they do triceps. So with your dumbbells and overhead extensions, side extension, or if you're in your chair, we'll do those dips, which basically is a push-up sort of from the rear. There's 30 seconds. Five more. Okay. After triceps, we plank. So on the mat if you like, or from your chair. Try to use your forearms. Get your butt tucked in, be nice and straight, and hold your pose. There's 30 seconds. Five more. And relax. And we're gonna do the high knees, okay? Actually get a little short rest. Then we're gonna go up and up. There's 30 seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. Then they get lunges. So one leg is back, the back leg, you're pushing your knee toward the floor, pushing up with your front thigh. And we'll switch sides. Back knee toward the floor, pushing up with your front thigh. Okay, 2 more positions on our sheet here. First one was those push-ups with rotation. So on the floor if you like, but basically your arms distance. You're gonna go down, push up, swing out to the left, down, up to the right, down, up, left, down, up, right. One more each side. And then last is that side plank, and now we're going to do the opposite side from what we did first round. So I did my right the first time, now I'm on my left. I'm just holding myself up at an angle, trying to get far enough away that I'm feeling that here in my core. And I hold myself up straight away from the chair. Somebody's chatting and I'm so sorry I can't look at it right now. Five more seconds. Piece of cake. Okay, so we're not quite done. The one thing we haven't done a lot of this week is our upper body stuff. So let's finish with a couple of weight exercises. Let's do some curls. So if you have your dumbbells handy, you can be sitting, standing, whatever, but we're going to curl, and you know that. And we're going to do basically, I think 2 sets. So we'll start with 12. So elbows are tight, slow up, slow down. Ten, 11, 12. We've already done our triceps, so we're going to pass on that one. But we're going to do a shoulder press So bring your weights here even with your ears. Your upper arms are parallel to the floor. And go up, down, and in. Nine, 10, 11, 12. And then let's row. Let's do that vertically. So your nice wide stance with your legs. Your arms are straight, the weight's down below, and you're going to pull up, 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 nice high elbows to your chin. Nine, 10, 11, 12. And what the heck, we're here on the edge of our seat. We might as well do a back lift. So you're down low, the arms are straight, and then pull up. 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's do a second set of those. I think it was 3 exercises, maybe 4. So first curls, elbows are tight, slow up, slow down. Eight, 10, 11, 12. And we do triceps, but we already did that. So we're going to do a shoulder press, even with your ears. Upper arms are parallel, up, down, in. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we did rowing. So wide stance, your weights are in between your legs, your arms are straight. You're going to come up, 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 high to your chin, nice high elbows. Mm-hmm. 12. And then that back lift. So you're still on the edge of your seat, your arms are straight, weights are at the floor, you're going to pull up with your lower back, keeping your arms straight. Okay. Since we have just a few minutes, let's do, even though we did it already, just to be complete, some more leg lifts. So you're here on your chair, let's swing our legs up and down. Same idea, but to the sides. 1, And then let's do some tapping. Thirty more seconds. Five more. 3, 2, 1. So let's just stretch just a bit, since you can see right here in your chair. You can stand up, sit on the floor, whatever. First, let's just reach up. That big Y that we're so good at. Nice straight back. Think about your posture. Squeeze your shoulder blades, come down into that W. Reach out to the sides. Back to W. Reach up. Lean back if it's possible. Come forward. Bring your arms together. Pull out. Feel that in your shoulders. Invert your hands. Pull one hand across your body, one arm. And we'll switch sides. And then from the top, go down. And switch sides. Okay, now we're going to finish with that complete breath. Work on our breathing muscles just a little bit. So sit nice and comfortably, somehow centered in your chair or wherever you are, and we're focusing on exhaling and inhaling completely. Okay, so we'll start with all through our nose, slow breath out. And you want to squeeze your stomach muscles, squeeze all the air out. And then breathe in, fill your lungs, bring your stomach out, bring your shoulders up, fill your lungs as full as could be, and hold that breath. Then exhale, push the air out. Contract your stomach muscles, squeeze all the air out. And breathe in, fill your lungs, stomach out, shoulders up, fill your lungs as full as could be. Hold that breath. And exhale, squeeze the air out. Contract your stomach muscles, squeeze all the air out. And we'll do one more. Breathe in, fill your lungs, stomach out, shoulders up, fill your lungs as full as could be. And then gently exhale. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much. See you next time.